Howdy, Walk New Jerseyers. Happy summer. Guess what? We're back down the shore and kind of a second part of our Ocean City series, walking the boards. We went, I can't remember the street. Now, it probably says on the video what street I went up, but now we're going to start from the other end and go up to where we kind of jumped on the boards before. And you're going to see a pretty significant difference between when we went pre-season to now. We're jumping into the week of July 4th. Happy Independence Day, everyone. And we're going to see if you guys are watching from a different country and never been down the shore or down to a United States, a beach in the United States, well, this will be your first.
Oh, yeah. And then as you get to visit other beaches, you'll see very different look.
Yes.
Possibly just starting with the sand.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's not
different.
the sand color on the beach, but definitely
The wide
one
beaches.
of the
You're gonna see where, and people might tell you, you might hear from people saying, "Oh, the Jersey Shore is like amazing," and you might say, "No way," but judge for yourself. It's not nighttime, so you'll be able to see the beach and see the activities going on and see some of the things that you can do here down the Jersey Shore. Let's go, Ocean City, New Jersey. So here we are on 14th Street. You could say effectively the start of the boardwalk. You'll see it very clearly here, where the boardwalk ends up. It starts with like a pavement.
Where you're coming from, huh?
Yeah. I think I said last time it's 2 and some miles. It'll tell us. I'll show you. Yeah, see, it says 1.5 right there. I'll show you what I mean. So where it says no Surrey carts beyond usually is where you could say it's the end. And those are just homes all the way that way. So you could say this is kind of the start with the Fisherman's Pier there. Yeah, you have to pay to get in there. And you're allowed bikes? I don't think so. Okay, but all right. Well,
Not usually at this time of day.
no. Unless they're with lifeguards, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe, but still, you know. Anyway, so enjoy. We might talk through the whole walk, so.
Oh, look, they have like one of the
Parasail.
parasailing.
You can't really see, zoom in, but it's a cloudy day, unfortunately, guys, so. So, what does the shore mean to you? Well, a lot of times it means food, like Johnson's popcorn, a staple of this area.
Caramel. Oh, no, classic. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel or caramel.
Oh.
Or can you say Kilhaney's pickles?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I never noticed that before. Pickles? Yes, you hear that? America's greatest family resort. So we showed you the other side of the boardwalk last time. Now we're on the starting of the southern end of the boardwalk. And it goes like probably 2.5 miles or so. All sorts of shops like food, rides, and even some franchise places like Fire Bowls, Starbucks. But mostly mom and pops, mostly, you know, individual stores. There's a pink protocol hotel and even dragons. And there's some hotels too, or motels. You see the beach club. How would you like to be permanently part of the boardwalk? People dedicating benches to their loved ones. Interesting. There's the parasailer, if you can see in the far background there. You don't usually see that too much around here, but it's a nice breeze. Alright, let's keep walking. New Jerseyers. It is the 4th of July week, so you see the flags. And I hope you're going to have a great 4th of July. Have some plans, hopefully, get away from work, enjoy some family time, celebrating United States Independence Day.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she was? Oh, so their lifeguards are allowed to ride bikes. Okay, makes sense. They're on. It's all business. Stainton's by the sea. Yeah. But she had the same type of bike and same equipment as the other guys. So. Are you familiar with the Disney font name?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say anything else. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I've seen Disney font. I don't know if it's only on Disney stuff. I'm not sure.
Well, no comment.
Oh, crepes.
Crepes. This, food is another year, Aim. How many years have you been coming to Ocean City? Many years. Or just say many years.
Counting my fingers and my toes.
We're at the age now that we make sure we park close to the bathhouse. No.
No.
No, not that. Not yet. Not yet.
We're doing that for you.
That's true. Nothing's changed. We also have. There's also a surf mall, where it's like a little mall with some unique stuff. We won't go in there with the video, but it's interesting. And yes, you can run, and we've done that before, right? We've jogged the boardwalk back and forth. It was 4.5 miles or so. It was very cool. Today's a little sticky.
Well, we did a 5K here. So.
Yep, we did a 5K. There's a little mall, shorts, and
changes every year.
You never know.
Oh wait, where's the
Crunchkin.
Oh,
Crunchick. 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 Crunch chicken, yeah. Is that my stomach? No, it's not. It's King Kong mini golf. Oh my gosh, does that look different? The golden Italian? Does that look nice? The miniature golf? That looks really like they redid it, no? No, maybe not. But yeah, there's mini golf places, is another thing. So it's hard to believe that school just finished like 2 weeks ago, maybe, not even, because it feels like it's full. Summer is full swing.
I wonder how many from high school would just pop out because they were not even a block from the beach.
Right.
And go hit the beach.
Yeah, that would be interesting to go to school
culture,
around here.
Right? Even though we're in Jersey.
Yeah. Now, you guys out in California might know of some boardwalks and stuff. I'll be interested to know about that.
Like this. Now, there's two different types of boardwalks. I don't think we talked about that.
Right.
This is Ocean City, and the principles on which this town were founded on.
Which I mentioned last video.
Okay, but it plays through, I think, in what's available on a boardwalk.
Right.
So,
such as games of?
There's no games of chance where you put quarters or money. Who's talking quarters anymore?
Yeah, right.
Yikes, I might have showed
Credit cards.
Your credit card. Put a credit card down to see if you could win a chance at a spin or some other activity.
Yeah.
And it just tends to change the dynamic at
Yes,
times.
the vibe. Let's say vibe.
We also don't have, watch the tram park, please, on this
Right,
boardwalk.
no trams.
No trams, you're doing all the walking yourself.
And if anybody can guess where that's what we're referring to, watch the tram car, please. I'm glad you send a Walk New Jersey sticker that's coming out soon. A little spoiler, we have Walk New Jersey stickers. So if you can tell us.
So it changes the dynamic. This was a town based on family traditional values with even into drinking, right?
Yeah, alcohol.
So
there's no alcohol, it's a dry town.
it's a dry town. You can obviously buy your own and
Do it on your own in your own place, private residence.
Right. But it changes the atmosphere on the boardwalk a little bit.
Okay, for those who are familiar with Ocean City, we'll come upon the
goodness.
Castaway Cove.
Still not open?
Huge. No, this is just recent. They finally installed the ship here. This was all burned down, pretty much, and it took like 2 years to get to where it is now. But they finally put the pirate and his bird friend, and there's a whole amusement park kind of thing back there behind those doors. Yeah, an octopus. Sure. So, just a little news.
Whole backstory there.
Yeah.
And I just recently saw a news story about what the future might hold
For
that Jillian's Park.
the ex-Wonderland's Pier. Now they're calling it Iconia. Something like that. And if you guys want to go on a ride like that and lose your lunch maybe.
Well, at least the seagulls will be happy.
Yeah.
Poor brother.
Now,
Steel fudge.
I just saw, there's always something different. Now look, here's a new kind of business or food place. Lobster pot.
Oh, is that like a hot pot?
I think it's like they basically bake it for you. So that's different.
Oh.
So you don't have to go get the lobster yourself, cook it at home, it's all done.
Ooh, with bubble teas and all the...
I wonder. No, you know what? You are right. I think it is a...
No.
Is it sit down like that? No.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So that's kind of part of it. It's like you never know what you're going to find.
Now, I have to find that one restaurant because I'd like to give a shout out and a challenge to someone that we follow
Yes.
on YouTube with all their eating challenges that they go far and wide to find to break all the records and challenge this person to I think he could beat it within a few minutes.
Yes.
But because I don't think it's that hard of a challenge for him, right?
Yes.
Or her.
I think we might have passed it, but
it would be so much fun in my eyes that you'd be able to turn around and just hand out some pies to local families that might enjoy a fun night like that. So.
now curly fries is our favorite fries, and if you check out in some magazine, I think it's called the Do magazine, Do New Jersey, they were voted the #1 funnel cake.
Oh really?
Yeah.
By who?
By this magazine. They tried 5 different funnel cakes from different areas,
No way.
the shore areas. Yep.
Glad I can say we were by the one that we.
It's all good to me. It all tastes good to me.
Oh, the music pier.
Music pier on the far, and that's kind of where we came in last time, right here on this corner.
Yeah, right around here.
So we're gonna do the whole boardwalk actually this time, but it was really to show you the first time, introduce you, and now it's like summer's full swing.
I don't know.
What is it with that? Oh yeah, it's the garage. The new building they put in the garage
Yeah, they expanded.
for the workers, for the employees.
But see, so they're not doing the Disney magic.
No, it sticks out.
Almost.
Almost.
Painting it with a color that would just blend in.
So all those bikes that, you're not really supposed to ride bikes, those are all lifeguards getting off shift now. I see them all have the lifeguard, either a shirt or a bag. So basically the beach is not going to be guarded anymore.
An old movie theater that
Movie
they
theater.
turned into. I remember coming to Ocean City way back when, and my mom took me to go see E.T.
And then we passed this very historic, the Shivers.
Shivers.
Yeah.
Taffy.
Yeah. Does anybody eat taffy? Do you guys eat taffy? Let us know. It's one of those gifts that is easy to get for people when you want to come back from the shore, but
It's kind of iconic.
but does anyone even eat it?
Only when they give them as gifts.
Yeah. I feel like it's a sure way to get to the dentist.
We haven't done a deep dive to find out who's actually behind it.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a
2 out of 3 dentists say get taffy. This place is such a great, it's not just America's family resort, it's the galaxy's family resort.
Jersey's been wondering why there's always been these drones and things.
Right, they landed.
They were coming out for a Friday night doing mini golf.
That's right. Oh yeah, there's a Queen concert now, like a Queen band, tribute band, yeah. If you guys like Queen, there's always something going on here at the music pier. That's funny.
Wedding cake. Are you kidding me? After all these years? I'm pretty sure that the rats have eaten all of it.
Oh, don't say that. I had my heart set on.
Oh, they're getting ready to vote for Miss Night in Venice.
Yeah. Yep.
Footloose.
Yeah, they have a lot of shows.
Oh, Queen. Oh, they have a whole bunch of them.
Yep. They have like Ocean Pops, Whitney Houston. Interesting. Smell coffee.
Oh, we got there's a lot of police presence.
Yeah, well, I think it's because of what's been happening in other parts of the country, honestly. It hasn't been a problem here. Also, other parts of the shore, like up in Northern Shore, like Seaside Heights, Point Pleasant, that's been a little rowdy. They put a curfew in recently that you can't be on the beach after 8 o'clock, which is kind of a...
On the beach. And
But...
do they still have the thing that you can't be after a certain time on the boardwalk without...
That I don't know, but I know that you can't be on the beach anymore after 8. No one.
You couldn't have a backpack either.
Yeah, so unfortunately, a few rotten apples spoils the bunch. So there's a food court, obviously.
Now that's where the other line of this is, right? So some of the news lately of problems at the boardwalk were up further.
Yeah, for the North Jersey.
Further north, which, well, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
About what states are involved
Right.
in the different parts of the Jersey beaches.
Yeah.
But I will say, since we're down this much further, this is usually influenced from Pennsylvania.
Philly.
But
Yeah.
that would be more wildwood.
Yeah. That's a nice thing right there. That picture. So now we're almost at the end of the amusements, I guess you could say, or restaurants and stuff. Kind of gives you had your first kind of full walk of the whole Ocean City Boardwalk. Yeah, we're here a little early. It's always kind of fun when the lights come on and it's dark. You have a nice breeze, although today it's kind of sticky. And you see the iconic Ferris wheel that hopefully someday we'll get back to working. Right now it's kind of in a hiatus. So
So we were at 14th Street, now we're on 7th Street. That's where we started, 14th Street. It's already been almost 20 minutes. Yep. They eventually, after 8 o'clock, they'll slide those over and it'll be closed. So we're actually going to be able to walk the beach a little bit if we want. And like we've said before, on a clear day, you can clearly see the northern city of Atlantic City from here. I don't think you're going to see it today. It's another hazy day. So. What was that? There's benches here and then this way, that way, this way.
Used to be just put them.
Really?
Yeah. Some of them slide, the back slide.
Oh,
So you can either finish this way or that way.
well, that's interesting. I did not notice that.
These are solid.
So there's the Wonderland Pier now, kind of awaiting what's going to happen to it. Not sure. It's like a pop-up amusement area now. The new owner.
That hurts my heart.
There's the trains that used to run around the whole park. Yeah, a lot of good memories.
Hey, they can cut, if anyone wants to see that, you can hop over to my page.
Yes, we're gonna post at the end where you can actually see a nice little tour, final tour we had last summer.
Yeah.
Last summer.
My favorites.
Of the Wonderland Pier. So. Some more benches here, and back there I think it's like a pool area and the town's recreation department. And here we are on 5th Street, pretty much the end of the amusements. there's a few homes and stuff as the boardwalk keeps on going until it turns into like a more of like a paved road. And all the way back down, if you can see it very faintly, is Atlantic City.